Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys can all hear me okay. I hope everything's all good. It has been a little while since I've done one of these solo videos, but I thought I could jump on for a little bit because that England game was really bad, and I think it'd be good for us all to chat about it together. I mean, it's quite hard to find the words to describe how poor that was. It was pretty shocking. Um, yeah, we do seem to be playing quite conservative, quite boring. You look at the players we have, we should be doing so much better than what we are doing, and it is a concern. Um, yeah, I do feel a bit worried about the team going forward. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've got 4 points out of um, the games we've played, and you look at that, it sounds positive, but our performances haven't been very positive, and I think that is something that is a concern, that is worrying. So I think we've got to improve on that, definitely. I think we're not going to win the tournament playing like this, so I think it's a massive concern. And I just feel disappointed. I feel deflated after this game. I just feel like I want to watch us play some beautiful football, and we have the players to do that. But I just feel as though Southgate isn't setting us right. He's not making the right substitutes. He's not doing the right things to set us off. So I just feel really deflated, and then it'd be good to chat with you guys. Um, hey Talking Ball, I hope you're okay. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well. Sophie, long time this week. I know we've not spoken in a while, but I hope everything is good for you. I hope you're good. And always lovely to see you in the chat as well. But yeah, as I said, it's not been a great game. It was a very deflating game to watch. First half, Kane, scoring that goal was so important for us, but then we conceded. We're not doing the right things. When we score one, we don't improve to score more. We just, we just give up. We just play conservative. We give up a little bit. We play. I think the problem is when we've scored a goal, we sit back and play defensive when we shouldn't be doing that, and that is not really good with our performances. Hey Daniel, lovely to see you in here. Hope you're okay. Not a great game. Yeah, definitely that game was just a really poor one, wasn't it? A lot of us know how bad that was. It just wasn't good enough for me, and we've seen these performances throughout the tournament so far, and we'll probably continue to see these type of performances, but I just don't know where we go from here. Like, I don't feel excited watching England at the moment. I think we're very boring. I mean, Foden, I thought, had a better game today than he had last time. Saka, I felt like he came off early, but I feel like he always is trying his best, but obviously we're not able to take them chances. And I do feel bad for some players that aren't given a chance. Cole Palmer, like, look at him. He is a fantastic player. Why isn't he been given any opportunities? It's quite, worrying. It's not fair on him. He does deserve better. He does deserve to stay and have that chance to play. I mean, there's no point in him just sitting on the bench. I know the tournament has just started. I know at the moment we don't need to worry, but I just feel quite deflated with how we're playing, and some of these players not being given a chance is not really fair. And then we saw a few players come on, Gallagher, Eze. It was just good to see them. I think Eze for me looked really special coming on. He brought us that energy. Gallagher, I'm not too sure what I think of him at this moment in time. It's quite early on to judge, but I just feel quite deflated, especially, Woogie says it, everything was so poor. Absolutely, it was just a really disappointing display from every point of it. I mean, I watched him. I know I saw the last 5 minutes. I watched the second half as well, but you look at the last 5 minutes, Pickford went to do a free kick, passed it. I don't know who he passed it to, but he tried to put a cross in the box, and it was just so wasteful. We weren't making the most of the chances that we had. I felt like our opportunities were very poor, very wasteful, and I just think these players play at high level. Look at, say, John Stones. A lot of these players play for Man City, play for top sides, and they know that they should be doing better, but they aren't doing better. And I do think that is Steve Southgate too. I think he's not really setting them up in the right way, which doesn't help us at all when we're playing. But I just feel very disappointed, and some of these players aren't really working together. I know Rice didn't have the best game today. I mean, we've got to figure out why things aren't working, because we have not looked the strongest team so far in this tournament. And I know people can say we've obviously done well to get 4 points. We've not lost a game, but how we're playing, it feels like we're losing. It feels like a loss. It feels very, very disappointed. I feel quite deflated. I mean, that performance, against Serbia, we won, and I was happy to win, but I just felt very disappointed watching that. It was so, deflating. Foden and Bellingham can't play together unless you play Bellingham next to Rice. That's the thing, because you got to work out which players, work together. With that, it's quite a tough situation with them too. Yeah, I think Bellingham wasn't, for me, he's a great player and he had great moments, but it wasn't the Bellingham I'm used to seeing him. I feel like it was just overall a bad performance, and I know a lot of people now question Southgate, and to be honest with you, I don't like the football we play under Southgate. I think it's very boring. I think he's a great person, as I've said a lot of the time, but I'm just not enjoying what we're seeing. And we've been at this for a while. We've been known for playing a bit of boring football, but I feel quite fed up with it all, to be honest. It's really draining how we're playing at the moment. I just want us to play some exciting, beautiful football while we're winning. Winning games. That's what I want to see. But obviously, we're not doing that right now, and it's just really draining. Yeah, I can't argue against this comment. That was absolutely turgid, worse than Steve Bruce. Yeah, that was. I think this game was worse than the Serbia one, because at least in the first half against Serbia, we did look exciting. There was really positive moments, but I just feel so deflated, honestly. I mean, I think we'll get through, but you're looking. We need to win this tournament. England have to win it. I think if Southgate doesn't win it, then yeah, I think we should move them on. But I just want to enjoy the football we're playing as well, not just winning it would be so special, but along the way, I know there will be times where we do win ugly, but I want to enjoy the football we're playing. And right now, I do not enjoy any of the football we're playing. I feel quite deflated, to be honest with you guys. We'll get back to the next round. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, we could come up against a really tough side. Like, imagine us coming up against France, Spain, Italy. There's been so many strong teams throughout the tournament so far. Like, if we get up against one of them, it's game over for us. We've got to do so much better. Like, the thing is, I actually listened to some of the interviews on the radio, actually, because I went out to watch the game, and it feels like, to me, like, I know they have to speak positively and they have to say things like they know they should be doing better, but they aren't playing better. I'm not saying that's down to the players. I'm not all saying that. I know Southgate, I feel like he has to hold that responsibility now, but I just feel like the players, keep saying they'll improve each game, but as each game goes on, we're playing even worse. I'm not enjoying the football we're playing. We're not progressing, are we, at all? It's really disappointing, and it's just not working. But as I mentioned before, I do want to see other players get a chance. I think that would be good to see Cole Palmer. I think he's a very special player, and I think why not give him a chance. I think I do have my doubts as well of Harry Kane, because he scored today. He scored a cracking goal, and fair play to him. But I just feel like he's playing too deep. He's not doing what he should be doing, and I just feel very bored watching England. I mean, we shouldn't be bored. Look at the players we have. We have got an excellent team. It's just, disappointed, I think. Mookie Cookie says have to beat Slovenia on Tuesday to make sure that if Denmark do win by 2 goals, they don't. Yeah, I think we've got to win our next game, definitely. I think the team should know we're not happy with how we played, and we do expect better, and we deserve better, and we need better from it. So, yeah, I don't know how we're going to get on for the tournament. Obviously, I'd love to think it would come home, but how we're playing, I'm not massively confident that it will come home. But I think our next performance is going to be crucial, because if we can pick up a good win and we play really well, I think that will give us more confidence throughout the tournament as well. So our performances have definitely got to improve, definitely. If we top the group, we'll face a third place team, and then it's quarterfinals when we win Italy or Spain. There's been some amazing teams throughout the tournament that I've really enjoyed watching. That Turkey game was absolutely incredible. I missed it, but I watched the highlights. It was so amazing. There's been a lot of great, teams to watch. Portugal, I'm excited to watch too. But yeah, this is for now, this is going to be easy. The teams we've got now, it's going to get much harder. So I don't feel like we're going to be prepared for that. But I just don't know at the moment if Gareth Southgate knows the strongest 11, because a lot of these players, didn't. I was hoping that I would see a change of lineup today, and we didn't, because for me, I love Anthony Gordon. I think when we've seen him in the Euro qualifiers, he's brought great energy. He's been amazing. So I just feel like that's going to be so important to see that today. In our next game, I would just bench a few players, if I'm being honest. Anthony Gordon, I definitely want to see him. I think, like I've said, Cole Palmer, I mean, I don't mind them staying on the bench, but I do want to see them, give them a chance, because, they've not really had much time during this tournament, and it's not fair on them because they're so amazing. And I know throughout the tournament they will get more minutes, but I just like at the moment it's very, unfair on them, especially if we're not playing good. It's making me miss Arsenal so much when we play like this, because at Arsenal we've been playing such incredible, beautiful football. And I've not answered this yet. I'm sorry, Peter. Peter's asked who would be our next England manager. I was thinking about this actually in the car on the way back from watching the game, and I thought, honestly, I think anyone at this moment would change this England team to play better football. I'd love to see Pep Guardiola actually. Can he leave City, go to England? I'd be happy with that. I think there's quite a few. Mourinho, not that it would happen. Mourinho is quite weird because he's arrogant, but would he win the stuff? Yeah, he would. Just someone, Graham Potter is another one. I reckon he would change how we play. I think we've just got to play much better than what we're playing. I think the thing with Southgate is, I obviously respect him as a person. I think he's, a really great person. But I just feel like he's always played this type of football, conservative, he's plays safe football, and I'd rather us take risks. If we get it wrong, that's okay. It's just as long as we're giving things a go, but we're not. We just sit back too much, and it's quite boring and disappointing to watch. Hey Phil, I hope you're okay. I hope you're having a good day. Did you watch the England game? I wish I didn't know. It was so boring. Hey there, Tostines. Hey Soph, why drop so deep after scoring every single time? Honestly, I don't know at this point. It's driving me nuts. I'm tired of us, scoring, then, playing conservative. Like, when we score one, we need to score 2 or 3 goals, because we won't always have these great opportunities in the game. We'll have a good spell, but then we need to make the most of it, and we're not. And honestly, I feel quite drained, to be honest. That is something we're going to work on, but I do feel like that is down to Gareth Southgate and how he sets up England. I do feel as though if we played, I want us to play more attacking, because I think that could win us the Euros. Defensively, there probably are better teams than us, but attacking wise, I think we've probably got the best team out there, considering all of these generational England players: Foden, Bellingham, Saka. You look at the bench as well. We've got incredible players called Palmer, Gordon. Like, we are so fortunate to have these players, but we're not making the most of them. So I'm just tired of us dropping deep. It's just really frustrating, and I don't know why we're doing that. I don't like us playing safe at all. It's just really boring, as always. Wiki Cookie says, smash the like button, everyone. Thank you so much, Wiki Cookie. And please do, guys, if you are watching this, don't forget to hit the like button for me. Do subscribe as well. If you are new, I'm on my road to 3K, hopefully get there this year. So while you're watching this, please do hit the like button as well. Wasn't over for us at 4 points. We'll get this through. Plus, I won £80 on Holberg having 4 shots. Well done, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I like Eddie. You know what? I think Eddie Howe at Newcastle works. So, yes, he would improve this England side, but I just feel like he just belongs at Newcastle. So I wouldn't want, even if I had to pick, I wouldn't really want that to happen. Southgate is not for an attacking football, and we don't need 2 defensive mids. I can't think of a world-class centre mid apart from Rice. I just feel like, yeah, like you said, Phil, we're not like an attacking team to watch, but we should be with the players we have. And I don't mind if he wants to play it safe sometimes, but at least score a few goals then, so we can actually, enjoy the football we're playing. It's so frustrating, the fact we'll score 1 goal, we'll sit back. Like the first game against Serbia, I was like, oh my God, I'm enjoying this football. It was so amazing. And then literally, we could have conceded. We were making silly mistakes. Like, another thing as well, Trent in midfield. Like, I think Gareth Southgate, likes it, but I just don't know what I think. I think defensively, yes, he may make a few mistakes, but I feel like those long balls he can make are incredible. And yeah, I don't mind him playing midfield, but it's not my favourite position for him, really. But please let me know what you think about Trent in midfield, because I'm not sure I'm feeling it. It's like we're petrified at times after we scored, not to give everything away, and we shrink. Yeah, it's like we hide a bit when we score the goal. It's it's just really deflating. I feel quite frustrated, really, because we don't enjoy the football we're playing right now, and we should do. Like with the players that we have as well, it's just really annoying, really. I feel quite disappointed about it. So I do hope, we get to see more better football being played throughout the tournament. I love winning money back off players. Yeah, that's a good way to see it. I definitely prefer club football. I do miss Arsenal quite a lot. It's quite strange watching this and then watching Arsenal, because defensively we're so amazing, and we're also a joy to watch attacking wise. So yeah, there is a big concern about how we're playing, really. I do feel a bit, worried about what I don't enjoy the football we're playing right now. Yeah, I know I was listening to pundits as well. They were saying how conservative we were playing, and yes, we've got the points that we need at the moment, but we're not playing well, and that will be harder when the tournament carries on, when we get to quarterfinals, if we get that far. So yeah, that's time of my life I will not get back. You need to save your emotions for next season. Honestly, it's so hard, because I mean, I love England, Lionesses. I love watching international football, but Arsenal for me is like a different level of enjoyment. But yeah, I just feel really deflated, and it's been a while since I've done like a live reaction, so yeah, I feel definitely deflated with this. Yes, it's not really been the best performance, has it, from us? This has been the worst by far from the last two games. I'll be glad for this break, but I'm also enjoying the tournament, to be honest. It's great to see other teams play. It's really nice to see that happen. I'm really enjoying not just watching England, watching other teams. I think it's been really exciting to do that, but I just feel this performance is definitely not good enough. And I know these players will know that, but they're talking all the talk, but they're not really showing that in their performances. So I just don't know where we go from here. I reckon we'll go through, but I don't feel convinced that we can win it at this moment in time. And if we don't win it, then I'll be very disappointed, really disappointed. Yeah. Don't be down. It doesn't matter. We win or draw next. Yeah, I think that game was going to be really important. I think we're going to enjoy this break from England until next week. I'm excited to see what will happen next week, because I think we have to play obviously much better than what we played today. But like the last game we played against Serbia, I was hoping that we would play better, and we obviously didn't today. So I'm not expecting too much from this team. Yeah, France all the way. Yeah, definitely. I've got, when my prediction I was asked, I did have a few in mind. I originally did think England, France possibly might happen, but I think Germany could go all the way. Actually, I think they've been a team to watch. I think they could do it. France as well. I think there's been some incredible teams to watch. Spain as well. I'm excited to see, who will get to the final, but I think France have a really good chance, definitely, because defensively they're great, and Mbappe, I hope his nose is okay. I don't know if he's going to be playing when France next play, but I know there's a game on tonight as well, which is going to be exciting. It's nice having all of this football on. But I think, Phil making a good point, these games happen. We have to see how we get on in the rest of the group. Yeah. Germans are usually strong, sadly. Yeah, I feel like if we ever came up against, if we had Germany, I just don't see how we would win. I mean, we should win. I look at our team. and I think we should be competing with them at a really high level, and we should have a good chance. But I just don't feel as though we're strong enough as them. I think they've played some really good football. I mean, it's been great watching Havertz. I know we got taken off the other day, but I just felt like he's going to have a really incredible tournament, and I'm excited to see what will happen with him. But yeah, Germany are a very strong side. I think Germany France could be a final that we might see. It's going to be really interesting though to see the final what will happen. I think you should expect the unexpected. It'd be good to see a final of maybe a few teams you wouldn't expect, but I know for England, there are high expectations, and I know Gareth Southgate will know himself if he doesn't win that final, he's probably going, and I think that would be the right thing to do. I mean, if we won it, maybe should he still leave anyway? End on a positive note. It's quite hard to judge at the moment, but yeah, I do feel quite I feel deflated, but it's good to have these conversations about these games. Unbiased TV, hey there, I hope you're good. I want to collaborate with you. Yeah, we'll definitely do that soon. I'll let you know when I'm free as well. So we'll sort that out. Phil says, got to go. Take care and be happy. So plus, just about send you a DM. Yeah, send me a DM. I'll definitely check it out. Obviously Phil was put out a book, which is amazing. I'm so delighted for him, and I can't wait to check it out as well. But yeah, I'm happy to answer your questions as well that you might have for me on the stream today, because I know I've not done a solo live stream in a very long time. I've been quite busy doing content with other people, interviewing other people, so it's quite nice, doing these type of videos today. I'm really enjoying doing these because I used to do these quite a lot, and now the Spain Italy game is now live on ITV. Yes, I'm excited to watch that. I'll definitely watch a bit of that after I've done the stream. What do you think the score prediction will be of that? I think that's going to be a very exciting game because they're very two top sides throughout the tournament so far. I reckon it would be 2-2. I think it's going to be a very exciting game to watch. Definitely, I'm excited to see that one. I love these games. It's nice having football on during the day. It's really nice watching it. I definitely agree with that. 2-1 Italy. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, Italy are very good as well. The tournament's been so exciting. I'm really enjoying watching it, guys. Jorginho, good to see him. Yeah, I mean, Italy could win again. I don't know if they would. I reckon another team will win it. I think, like Phil said before, France, Germany. I think Germany have got a great chance because it's their home, which gives them more, advantages as well. So I think for them, they've got a really amazing chance to win it. But I just want to see more of England. I feel disappointed with what I've been seeing recently. Today, I just felt like the chances we had, we didn't make the most of them. I felt like we were very wasteful with opportunities because we could have actually won that, but we just didn't deserve to towards the end with our performance side of it. Yes, you can play Gareth Southgate, and rightly so, but I just feel like our performances, our passes were just so terrible, like to watch. And we were sloppy at the back, second half, it's very disappointing to watch. So I just feel like we've got a really big, tournament ahead of us, and I know it's going to be tough. The more teams we come against, we need to do better. We definitely do, but that Italy game will be really good to watch. Definitely, I'm excited. For that, I'll probably stay on for maybe 10 or 15 more minutes. While you're watching this, guys, do hit the like button for me. Do subscribe to my channel as well. It's lovely to see a lot of you in the chat as well. I know 200 of you are watching on Twitter, so if you can come on my channel off Twitter to YouTube, Gossip TV, please do that as well. Because I'm always happy to answer your questions as well. So yeah, this can be like a little. Where did you get the top from? It's nice. I think actually it might have been H&M actually. Yeah, it's nice and comfy. Italy Spain should be an excellent game. Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to watch that. After I've done this stream, it seems like an incredible game. It seems like I reckon it'll be a really competitive but thrilling game. It's going to be a really good one to watch. Can't wait to check that one out afterwards. yeah, England, we need to sort ourselves out if we want a real chance to win this tournament, because we have not been good enough whatsoever. And it's quite interesting. I went out, like I said, to watch the game, and you could really see the boos at the end. And I think, rightly so, because, especially to those who are actually in Germany watching the game, they'll be very disappointed with how we're actually playing. And yeah, it's just not good enough. It's just, it's just really disappointing with how we're playing. We're expected to win, a lot more games. We're expected to play a lot better. So I feel very, unhappy with that. But I think, like I said, we can't be too sad. And we've got to, keep our heads held high and move on the game next week. We've got to do a lot better than what Unbiased TV says 18 subs. I have hit the like button. Let's get Sophie to 25 subs by the end of the stream. Yeah, guys, so please do, like you said, like Unbiased TV said, do subscribe as well to my channel. I want to thank you all for your support as well. I am continuing to grow, which is obviously really nice. Yeah, don't forget to smash the like button, show me that support as well while you're watching this. Elizabeth, hey there, hope you're okay. Favourite player England? I mean, I think it's probably obvious, but I'll give you a few because I love Saka. I think that's a good one. I think I'll do this in order. I'll probably say Saka, Bellingham. Saka. It's quite weird because Rice plays a lot different for England than just for Arsenal. I think because we've got a lot of defensive midfielders playing, it stops us from enjoying what we're seeing. It stops us to see the best of Declan Rice. I'd probably say Declan Rice or Foden. I think they're good players, but we're just not seeing it right now. But I think Saka's got to be my favourite because I think you can see when he plays, he knows it's a big honour to play for England, and you can see how happy it makes him. But yeah, I've got to go him. Saka definitely. But I love Bellingham. It's really good to see him have that chance when he plays, and he always does amazing. I love his interviews. He seems very mature, and he's always great to listen to. Yeah, he knows his football very well, and yeah, I love listening to him. He's amazing. But yeah, there's a lot of England players to appreciate and admire. I would love to see Ben White play for England one day, but I know at this minute in time, I don't blame him for not wanting to play in this team because we are, like I said, we drop deep too much. When we scored one goal, we don't do anything more to, score more goals. So I think I don't blame Ben White in that situation. But yeah, very disappointing for me. I feel very deflated right now. But as I said, please do send me in questions that you might have for me. I'm more than happy to answer them, of course. And it's great to see so many of you in the chat. Yeah, I'm enjoying this as well. Good to be back. Yeah, it'd be good to do this again sometime as well. I'll try and do another one. Next Tuesday. It's actually quite late. I'll see how I feel, but I could always do one the day after because the team is doing these. So I'm gonna try possibly, if I do have the time, to do a few watch-alongs for the Euros, because I know there's still a lot of games on. Hey Elizabeth again, how do you feel about the next game? Obviously hard to say, but I think at the moment, because it's all a bit raw, I do feel a bit deflated with how we've played. But saying that, I do think the next game I want to see a few changes. I want to see us mix it up a bit because it isn't working how we're playing right now, and I'd like to see it have a few changes. Maybe Anthony Gordon play, maybe Palmer play. But that midfield we're definitely playing too deep, and it's not really exciting to watch. But I think for me it depends on the lineup. But I think if we put a good lineup, then I reckon we could win 1 or 2-0. But yeah, it's hard to say right now. But I just think we've got to see a much better performance than the one today, because this just hasn't been up to the standard that we should be seeing for England. So yeah, I have been quite disappointed with that side of things. But yeah, the England match was very dull today. I don't feel surprised by how we performed, if I'm being honest, but I did hope we would do a lot better, especially in that second half. But I just want us to make the most of the chance that we have, not be wasteful like we were today. It's very disappointing to see how we were today. And I think I do actually credit Southgate for taking off Kane at one point, because the thing is with Kane is that I feel like he's playing, like I said before, he's playing quite deep when that's not really what he should be doing. Like, I don't mind him playing deep, but scoring and making the most of his chances, but he's not doing that right now. So I think that was a really good move for him to do that and, make some changes with Eze and see that happen. So I think that was, really, I was really happy to see that, to be honest. But Kane's not, he scored today, but I think we need to see a lot more from him in the tournament. I think we need to see big things from Foden too. I definitely hope to see that happen, because he's a great player. We see the season he's had for Man City. Why not expect that from England? I think because it's a new formation, maybe it's a bit more difficult for him, but I do expect, him to perform in a much better quality. But I did say at the start of the season that I expect him to maybe be an underperformer, because I think we've had so much high expectations of him, at Man City. That this time at England it might be different, because Southgate, of how we play under Southgate. So I think it's tough right now with how we're playing, but going into the next game, I think we've just got to, like I said, perform a lot better than what we have been doing. So I really hope we do see that from the team, because, like we said, it makes me miss Arsenal so much, because we play so much better. But yeah, I'll wrap the stream up in about 5 to 10 minutes, guys, because I wanted to catch the Italy game. I'm really excited to watch that. That'll be really, really good to watch. I'm really excited to see the football. The Euros has been actually quite entertaining, just not England right now. Do you like Southgate? Like I said before, I like him as a person. I think he's got great values. I think, especially the Euros finals, he was a very instrumental character for how, with Saka, with all that racism and everything. But I just feel like the football we're playing isn't, good enough. So if I had the choice, I would move him on. But I just think, let's just see what happens if we can win it. I think if we can win it, I'd be open to give him more time, possibly. But like I spoke to Jam, the Chelsea fan, the other day, it's about how we win it. I think the style and what we win it is so important. If we play that, really attractive, nice football, because if we're not and it's quite boring and dull, I mean, I'll be happy no matter how we win, but I just want us to play while we're playing beautiful football as well. So yeah, I think it's a big test for Southgate throughout this tournament, because we have to win it, and we've got to. I'm expecting us to win it, but I don't feel confident with how we are, playing at the moment. But yeah, guys, I'm happy to answer a few more questions before I go, because I know it's getting a bit late and I want to watch the Italy game as well. But I wanted to just do this because I think it's good to have these conversations after games. And yeah, I think it's really good. Hey JK1987, evening Sophie in chat, evening to you as well. Hope you're okay. If you got to watch the England game, what did you make of it? Let me know as well if you're still watching this in the comments, because I did not enjoy it whatsoever. But lovely to see you as well in the chat. I know a lot of you are watching on Twitter as well, so I want to say hello to you over there as well. But it's always lovely to see you guys in the chat as well, asking me questions about England, about Arsenal. I also wanted you guys to know that I will be doing like a tribute video with everyone's clips for Kevin Campbell. I'm going to upload it on Saturday, so I just wanted to say, if you wanted to send me anything, just drop me a DM, and we'll definitely, sort that out. But I just wanted to let you know that as well. Club deck debates, same old England. Yeah, we're not really surprised. Yeah, it's really boring. Sorry I missed it. I've just been looking online who was playing who. Yeah, I think Italy and Spain play, but I know England are playing again next Tuesday. But yeah, it's good to see that. Southgate is clueless. Yeah, I think can't argue against that right now. I think it has been quite boring and dull to watch. I mean, we have always been Bullendorent under Southgate, unfortunately. It's not really a great sight to watch right now, is it? I think we've been quite conservative, not really enjoyable to watch. But yeah, good to see you guys in the chat as well. Really enjoying this stream as well. Good to have this conversation with you guys, and I'll definitely do more of these soon because I really do enjoy them. But I do feel concerned for England. But it was interesting watching some of the interviews because I watched, like I said on the radio, I heard some of the conversations and the players were quite honest, but I also think they probably can't say what they want to say as well. They know we're not playing good football right now, but I don't feel like they can really say that, can they? We're not doing good. We've got the right points that I think are good, but I don't think our performances are really showing that. But yeah, it is a concern going ahead for our future. I just wanted to see us win a tournament, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, I really hope we can. Fingers crossed, guys, we'll win it. But tell me all your score predictions for the next game before I do round the show up. Because I just don't know how to feel about our next game. Like, I'm not feeling massively confident. I'm going to go 1 or 2-0 to England. I think we're going to win it because I think we need to. We need to win it if you want to, be sort of top of the group or to have a good chance of getting through. I don't think it'll be easy. I don't think we'll perform well again, but I think we'll win it and take some chances there. It'd be nice to see us score more than one goal, but I don't know if we would. That's what we've got to do from the team. We've got to see more goals, more enjoyment from them. Like, we want to see them actually enjoying playing their football. But I think because they're in the system, it's so defensive, it stops the attacking players from actually enjoying and fulfilling the chances that they want to take. That's a problem. I wish Southgate would tell them to take more risks, go for it more, but you kind of want them to sit back, and I'm just like, I'd rather a player take a risk and make a mistake than not take a risk and play, quite boring. But that's just how Southgate wants the team to play. But I just don't personally agree with how that system works. But that's just me. But I'm pretty sure a lot of us do agree on that. But yeah, I hope we can win. I'm really hoping that we need to bounce back from this. It feels like a defeat, honestly. This feels like a defeat. It feels really tough, this one, to take because these players are so special. We've got a great squad of players. I just want to see a lot more from them. So yeah, I'm hoping for a good win in our next game next week. But for this week, for my videos, I think Saturday might be my last one for the week because I've been quite busy with content this week. I've wanted to do a lot of videos. I have also uploaded a video today that I did with Cole Palmer, so please do. Clive Palmer, so please do check that out. It's been really lovely to chat with him. I've been super busy chatting with some amazing people, so please do check my videos that I've done. Please do as well hit the like button for me. Like I've said, your support means so much. I know a lot of you that watch this aren't necessarily subscribed, so please do make sure you are all subscribed. You do like the button, share this live stream as well. But I'm going to end the stream. I wanted to thank you all so much for tuning in, for watching this. I know this was a little bit short notice, but I'll try and do a few more of these England. Maybe I'll do a live watch along soon. I have got a bit of a cold at the moment. So yeah, I will be back hopefully soon. But thank you all so much for your support this week. It's very much appreciated. Please have a wonderful evening. Please take care of yourself. Enjoy the game if you're watching, because I'm going to go watch it now. And I'll see you up very soon. Bye. Take care, guys. At ease.